Hello, I am Eric Whitman.
You're not fooling anyone. Actually, I'm Eric Whitman. I'm just finishing up my PhD here at Carnegie Mellon University's Robotics Institute. This is my robot Sarkos. He's a hydraulic humanoid with 42 joints and about the same strength and speed as a real human. I've been teaching him to walk, and here's my baby taking some of his first steps. We have to keep him in the harness to prevent him from going rogue. Again. I also repair him when he breaks, which is, let's just say, often.
Eric, my knee hurts.
Most recently, I've rebuilt his left knee and his electrical power supply.
No, my other knee.
Let's just talk about this later. My origin story starts out rather formulaically. As a kid, I loved building things. I played with Legos, Kinects, and just about every other building toy I could get my hands on. Even playing in the snow turned into a large engineering project, complete with ramps, division of labor, and inevitably myself as foreman. When other kids wanted to be astronauts, I wanted to build spaceships. As I got older, this matured into aerospace engineering, and I ended up double majoring in mechanical and aerospace engineering at Princeton with a certificate in applications of computer science. Towards the end of high school, I got involved in a few robotics competitions. It started with a small robot that moved around golf balls and other small objects, but I soon moved on to a competition with 120-pound robots. My first year on the team, I led the engineering group, and my contributions accounted for about 1/2 of the design and 1/3 of the fabrication. Robotics sat on the back burner for most of my college career, until I won the department's undergraduate thesis prize for my work on passive stability of robotic running and hopping. When I graduated, I was choosing between grad school in aerospace, grad school in robotics, and a job offer from NASA JPL. I chose to study at Carnegie Mellon's Robotics Institute because, let's face it, robots are awesome. Here, I have received a fellowship from the National Science Foundation. I have published several papers on robotics and presented at conferences in France, Germany, and Canada, as well as several domestic locations. I've had jobs doing everything, from building plasma rockets to improving industrial metal casting methods. I've designed the power system for a satellite, and I figured out how to fit a pulse neutron generator into a 1-inch package. I've even blown up enough magnesium that it actually got boring after a while. Yeah, I didn't think that was possible either. So, this is where I work. And here's where I play. I set up shop in my own basement so that I could work on my own projects. My current project is still a work in progress, but it's going to be pretty damn sweet when it's done. It's a clockwork automaton that's going to look like an animated factory assembly line, and it's going to be powered by an actual Stirling engine. Here are the pistons and the cylinders for the engine. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. Told you it'd be sweet. In my spare time, I mentor the Girls of Steel, a group of high school girls who compete in the FRC robotics competition. Here's Watson shooting some hoots. This is the team's logo. During competitions, some of the girls like to dress up as Rosie the Riveter, but I figure the costume's only half complete without a robot arm. So check out this kick-ass metal glove I made for them. I know it's cliche, but I believe that if you're going to do something, you should do it right. That in a competition, you should go big or go home. This attitude got me into a little bit of trouble a while back when my principal decided to confiscate my group's physics project when it got a little too big. And he needed a full-size flatbed truck to do it, too. After some negotiating, we got it back and we were finally able to launch our bowling ball-shaped dreams. More recently, in 4 years of competing in a one-day robotics competition, this attitude has netted me 2 victories and 2 spectacular defeats. I enjoy competition. I'll do whatever it takes to win. In fact, on 2 unrelated occasions, I've intentionally burned my hand to protect the competition robot from harm. Top Engineer sounds like an incredible amount of fun. The idea of a new engineering challenge every few days is pretty much my ideal month. The time pressures of a competition don't bother me. I've done math with someone counting down the seconds, and I've repaired and even upgraded multiple robots during the 30-minute breaks between matches at a competition. In 4 years of victories at bridge building competitions, I've always been the one hanging weights for my team's bridge, because I had the steadiest hands under pressure. So, Sarkos, I'm pretty excited about this top engineer thing. What do you think?
I will miss you, Eric Whitman.
That's sweet. I'll miss you too. Let's get a look at that knee.
Yay.